Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hello, everybody. It's a Friday evening. It is 8 o'clock UK time. And if you're over here on Making It Up, it's the Friday night Natter. Doesn't progress into anything else. So please do, if you are watching live, say hi in the live chat for me. Thank you very much. Good evening, Miss Robin. Hey, hiya, honey. How are you doing? I hope you can hear me okay. Like I say, I have got a bit of a sore throat. It's a bit of a funny throat I've got. You know, one of them khaki ones. Sort of starting just up here. I'm feeling a wee bit sore and a wee bit, oh God. Good evening, Ness. Hey, honey, how are you doing tonight? I am on bottles of beer tonight. I'm on the lager. Nice and cold, fresh out the fridge. I've just opened one and I've got another two waiting. So what has everybody else got this evening? What are we all supping? Please do let me know. Oh my word. Craig Moses, what sort of week has everybody had? But of course, I wasn't on last week, so we've got a fortnight. We've got a fortnight's worth of nattering to catch up on. But the only way we can catch up on a good old natter is if you start talking to me in the live chat. So please do. Notifications should be going out shortly. Here we go. Good evening, Major. Good evening, everyone. Rob, you've got Dr. Pepper that came with your pizza. Good lass. So Robin is on the Dr. Pepper this evening. Good evening, Belinda. Hi, honey. Yay. Good evening, all. I'm supping a rather large glass of red wine. Awesome news, Belinda. Excuse me. Thanks, Neat. Notifications have gone out. Thank you. Oh, that reminds me, Neat, I ain't got my Insta up. Just a minute. Talk amongst yourselves, everybody. I just need to get my Insta up for my wonderful Spanner squad. Oh, dearie me. Why? Oh, Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Hang on, the computer's on proper glow slow this evening. Ness, you're good. Brilliant. Hubby Neil's gone for his jab at Superdrug. Fantastic news. That is brilliant. Kelly, yay. Hey, honey, Afflicted Beauty. Thank you for joining us, Miss Kel. How are you doing? How's your trolls? Are they in bed or are they currently being gently persuaded to go to bed? Neat. Oh, you're on the lemon drop cocktail for you tonight. Homemade measure, of course. Well, of course, Miss Neat. Wouldn't expect anything less, darling. Cocktails tonight. Normally, you'd have been joining Belinda with the red wine, wouldn't you? So, Miss Neat going for a break from the norm, starting to get into a bit of the spring and summer type vibe, are we? With the cocktails. Yes, evening one and all. Hey, hi, honey. Yes, hi, pink lady, says Anita. Absolutely. If nobody knows, Yaz has dyed her hair like the most hottest, neon-y bright pink, and it looks amazing. Yeah, it looks wicked. I've had my hair cut, and I don't know whether you can see, but I've been undercutted on both sides now. So this really is now completely separated and one thing another. And like Rachel, my hairdresser, says, I've kind of got a bit of a slight mohawky, mullety thing going off, like down the back there, but it's very, very, very short, so it's not too obviously a mullet or a. So yeah, it's like the apple. Neat. A rough week calls for a very strong lemon drop. Oh dear, honey. I did wonder I did wonder if that was maybe influencing the decision tonight. Kelly, you're a coffee. You're on coffee tonight. No worries, my darling. Ness, you've got vodka already this week. Yay! Clapping emojis for the fact that Miss Ness is well and truly okay. Neat, I'm looking very tidy in the hair department. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, it's all been cut, chopped, shaved, walloped off, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm all sorted. My colours on the front need refreshing, it has to be said. But then, then we've come up with some ideas of what we can do on the sides. We've come up with a plan. You can't, yes, you're right. You cannot be a good haircut. And oh my word, although it had only been 6 weeks since my last one, for me, that's a long time. I really, ideally, every 4 weeks, but I can just about get away with every 6. So, yeah, when she was due to come on Wednesday night, it was like, oh, thank God for that. So, yes. So yeah, she's on a mission now to find me some nice fab colours for my sides. So, and I'm having next time, so in 6 weeks' time, she's gonna be putting some streaks in for me as well. So I'm gonna keep the green and the blue and the tealiness and the mermaidiness here, and then I'm gonna have some contrasting streaks put in. So I cannot wait. And then we're gonna start attacking the sides, which is just gonna be so fab. So Belinda asking, what's a lemon drop? And neat. Belinda, it's a cocktail, lemon juice, a vodka, Cointreau, and simple sugar syrup. It's where is it? It's very strong, but if you like lemon, it's lush. Yes, lemon drop cocktails are very, very, very nice. As long as there's not too much Cointreau in them. I'm literally like that girl with the Cointreau, but just add a wee bit more vodka, you know, that'd be fine. Neat saying Ness, you're early with the vodka this week. Absolutely, I'm thumbs uppy in that. Absolutely. Yes, you reckon streaks are going to be awesome? Thank you, darling. So do I. Yeah. Can't wait. And Neat there, thank you, Neat, saying welcome to the live chat. Please feel free to come and say hi. Everyone is welcome. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines at all times. Yes, please do be nice and respectful. Who you all are. Neat, Belinda, it's very easy. It is very easy. I like with either just over like ice cubes in the bottom, and then make the cocktail and then put it over that way, or like with the crushed ice, you know, like really take your aggro out on a bag of ice cubes, crush them up, and it makes it like a slushy. That's really cool as well. I find they are best served or best enjoyed, shall we say, you know, maybe in a hot tub on a nice summer's evening with the stars above, you know, that kind of vibe. But any time of day or night, if the mood is taking you, then a nice cocktail is always well appreciated, isn't it? So Belinda, you love lemon. I'm a lemon girl as well. I'm not so much on orange, but I adore lemons. I can literally eat a lemon. You know, like peel the rind. Thank you. Skin. No, rind. Peel the rind off, and then literally just eat a lemon like that. I love it. And James, my eldest, is exactly the same. So, Yaz, you're very rock and roll tonight. Green tea and a yogurt for my pot. Living it up on a Friday. Absolutely. Yeah, totally, Yaz. Totally. That's gonna take you far, that love, a green tea and a yogurt. Doesn't matter. Whatever, darling. We've had McDonald's for tea tonight. Only because it's the end of the half term, so the kids have officially broken up for a week today, and it does tend to be their end of you know, end of half-term treat. So, yeah, but my auntie's been down today to see me, and it's the first time I've seen her since March last year, since before March last year, actually. So it's been really lovely to see her. Obviously, I've spoke to her on the phone and stuff like that, but it's been lovely to see her. So that's been really nice, and that was just out of the blue. She phoned me up this afternoon and was like, "Oh, are you in? I'm thinking of popping down." I'm like, "Yeah, cracking. That's brilliant." So that's been really lovely. And then tomorrow, I cannot wait. The boys don't know yet. But we're going to visit my youngest sister for the day tomorrow, and she lives in the countryside, and she literally lives in the middle of the field. There's a dad's bungalow near hers, and there's a couple of other neighbours on the same sort of general enclosure. But generally speaking, she lives in the middle of the field, and it's just absolute bliss. She's got a hot tub. She's got one of those inflatable ones. And over lockdown, they've built like a summer house to enclose it and surround it and everything. And they've also built like a shed bar and done all the garden. So it's first time we're managing to go down and see all that. So really looking forward to it. It's supposed to be really nice weather, or at least dry. So we're going to be able to get in the hot tub, have a barbecue, and just have a great old catch up. We were really lucky that, fortunately, sort of 6 weeks ago, they were able to come up here to us for Louis, my little one's 3rd birthday, because we had a garden party. Obviously, it was dead easy. And our 2 areas were in the same tier level anyway, so it don't matter. But it'll be first time going down and seeing her, so cannot wait. Oh, Kelly's saying there, and don't forget to give a big thumbs up on the way in. Thank you, Kel. Neat, Yaz, you live life on the edge, doesn't she just? Now I could start singing Aerosmith at that. Living on the edge, you can't help yourself from falling. Living on the edge, with the absolutely amazing video where they've got all the things coming out of tunnels and stuff like that in the because it's like the earth's been cut and it's like a cross section and the sewers and all that. It's brilliant. Nobody's seen Aerosmith Living on the Edge video. It is wicked. Or on a sofa for the Friday night natter. Yeah, living life on the edge, or on a sofa for the Friday night natter. You see, you lot are lucky. You can be on a sofa doing this. I can't. I'm sat on my rock hard blooming dining table chairs. Oh, I cannot wait to be able to have a set I've got at the minute, but nowhere near that yet. Yaz, but that was lovely to see her. It really was, Yaz. It was fantastic. And the fact that she, you know, is feeling confident enough to go out and about, and because I couldn't go and pick her up because Louis had just put him down for his nap when she rung. So I was like, "You're gonna have to get the bus down." She's like, "No, I'm fine with that now." So that was lovely. That was really cool. What did I have from MacD's, Belinda? I have the Chicken Legend Mayo meal. And chicken burger and lettuce and all that. Yeah, so that's what I have. Ian normally has like a double Big Mac meal or whatever, and then the kids have whatever they have. So yeah, it's not my favourite. It really isn't, but it's the eldest too. It's the one that they always choose. So anyway, you know, give them a blooming choice, and they choose McDonald's. I mean, anyway. Oh, neat saying congratulations, Ness, on your milestone. Eh? What have I missed? 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 Hang on. Neat asking, are you coming for a brew tomorrow, Kirsty? You're on my doorstep. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I have your address. I have your postcode, which means sat nav. So you never know if you get a wee nick on the door. It'll be me. Belinda, what's Ness done? That's what I'm thinking. What's she done? I've gone back through the chat and I haven't missed her. What have I missed? Neat. Belinda, she's lost a whole stone in weight. She's putting us all to shame. She flipping is. Well done, Ness. Yay! I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? Where was I? Was that part of the live I missed yesterday? Belinda, what? That's absolutely fantastic. Well done, you. Absolutely, Ness. Oh, well done, honey. Yay. Oh, I'm flatlined at the moment. I'm not losing, but I'm not gaining, but I'm not losing. But then I kind of gain, but then I lose it. I'm really, I need to get my house back into gear. I really do. Kelly, oh, well done, Nessa. I'm playing catch up with everything at the minute. I feel like I'm constantly playing catch up all the time, Kelly, at the minute, me. Hey dear. Katrina! Hey, hi! Evening all, sorry I'm late, big hugs. No worries, Katrina. Thanks for being here, darling. How are you doing? Oh dear. You've got internet gremlins. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, I must admit I've had a couple of quick flashes of unstable, so if things are a bit buffery, I do apologise, everybody. Nee, it's on Instagram. Ness posted it. Oh, that's why I've not seen it. Because I haven't been on computer this afternoon. Yeah, my Insta is on. Nee, it is on. Well, there we go. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Hang on a minute. I've got the messages up there, wouldn't it? Absolute go slow. Aha! Got you. Yeah, right, got you. Thanks, Nee. Yeah, I'm sorted now. Yeah, I'm sorted. Katrina, it must be because it's not raining. Yeah, it's not used to it. The weather's not used to it not raining at the minute, is it? Oh, my Lord. It's like today, it's been quite cloudy here today. The sun's tried coming through a couple of times, but it's kind of been like, oh, no, I can't bother. So it has been quite cloudy today, but it has been warm. It's been a bit muggy, actually. Oh, my throat. Honest to goodness. I don't know. It's funny, actually, though, because James was throat mummy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a bit the same, to be honest. But Ian bought me some lilies last week to cheer me up, and they're absolutely stunning. They're dyed ones, so they're like multicolored, and they're enormous. They're the giant lilies, which is what I love. But wondering if I am a bit allergic to them. And we're wondering if James might be the same, because we're absolutely fine in the cells. It's just this really weird bit of a funny back of the throat and a bit in the nose. Robin, how was your Mythos mission? Well, so Mythos mission, these are the bottles that I got from one of the Lidls. And then I managed to acquire from one of the other Lidls in town almost 6 crates. So I did all right. I got there, Rob. Mission Mythos well and truly accomplished. I'm gonna try and move the laptop ever so slightly so you can actually see the pile, because it's quite an impressive stack of cans. Now this is in the cans, not the bottom, this is in cans, not the bottles. I'm not sure if you can see that, but just there. That is all Greek lager, everybody. Yes. If you don't know what mythos is, so hang on, let me lift you back up again. See, this is my mantelpiece, and you can see how tall it is. There we go. Neat, you think I've got a problem? Yeah. Well, yes, no, yeah, but no, not really. So what it is, Mythos is a Greek lager, and it's just lovely. It's really, really beautiful. It is a really light lager. It's really refreshing. It's got quite citrusy flavors to it, so you can taste like little hints of lemon and lime in there. Absolutely amazing in the summer. It's fantastic. Brilliant, chilled straight from the fridge, what have you. Or even it's one of those rare lagers, a bit like San Miguel, where even when it warms up a wee bit, it's not yucky. It is actually still really refreshing and really nice to drink. And Ian and I, absolutely, it's one of our favourite lagers, both of us. Me in particular, but Ian loves it as well. And Lidl do, every now and again, they do a Greek week. So obviously they have the Greek beer, and they also have a lot of Greek food. It's called the Iridinos range. And there's like the Greek feta cheese parcels. There's the one with the spinach and the feta called spanakoptas. You get the bags of frozen Greek meatballs and all this. So yeah, Lidl, Kelly, Lidl. And the cans, the bottles, right? So the bottles are 330 ml. So basically like a standard bottle of Budweiser or whatever. So it was successful then, Kirsty, says Robin. Oh yes, my darling. So the bottles are £1 a piece, which is not bad. But the cans, which come in a pack of 6, are the same size, 330 ml. So it's basically the same size as a can of Coke. But you get a 6-pack for £4.70. Well, £4.69. So each can is less than £1. It's like what, 80p a can? So £1 a thing or 80p a thing? Well, tight Yorkshire ass goes 80p a thing. Does it matter if it's in a can? Not on your nil. So yeah. So I'd gone into my closest Lidl, geographically closest Lidl, a couple of days ago. And that's when I realised they'd got all the Greek stuff back in. So it was like, quick, stock up on all as frozen Greek stuff and as cheeses and as halloumis. And, because Robin, they've got all their halloumi in. So they've got the one with the basil, the one with the chili, and the plain one as well, darling. So if anybody likes grilled halloumi, I mean, because it is proper Greek stuff. It's Greek made. And that's important with things like the Greek yogurt and feta cheese and halloumis. You've got to even olives. You've got to have proper Mediterranean, proper Greek. So yeah. So I bought them out. I actually got every bottle that they'd got. They'd got none of the cans. They'd only got the bottles. So I grabbed every bottle they'd got. 2 days ago, which was 22 bottles. So then I said to Ian, right, we're now on Mission Mythos. I found out all the other Lidls in our area, in our town, of which there were another 5, and we've literally made our way round the rest of them this week. And I was successful yesterday, and I got, like I say, I got all those 6 crates, just shy of 6 crates worth, from one of the other ones. I went to my next local one. They'd not got any, and then I ended up at another one quite a way away. But yeah, it was like 100 quid. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Stick it in the understairs cupboard. It won't be a problem. Buying 6 crates of lager at a time. Why not? The problem was, though, as well, is because I didn't know if they'd have any in. I just walked in on my own with my handbag. And then I had to go and find. And then I was like, I'm not going all the way back out to get a trolley, when I realised that was what they'd got. And I had asked a member of staff, and they were like, no, we've got no more. That is it. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm having all of that lot then. It was literally what was on the shelf. But I was like, oh, I can't go all the way back out to get a trolley to come all the way back in. So I noticed somebody had left one of them big wheelie baskets. So I grabbed one of those, but it was piled that high. I was like crawling along the floor with it, trying to keep, Anyway, so that was my story. But yes, a mission mythos tick completed. Good evening, Renata. I know you're there, my darling. Hiya, just pop her in between my sewing, which this evening is a bit complicated. Ooh, with quite a bit of hand sewing to get the tight corners to do properly. Oh, what are we making, Renata? The sewing's fine, it's just fiddly. Right, okie dokie. Kelly, your local Asda blocked Lidl from building in your town, sadly, so I need to travel a bit to shop there. It's really weird. I mean, I live in a town, but the size of our town is actually a heck of a lot bigger than what you'd think. I think geographically it's something ridiculous like 30 square miles or 50 square miles it covers, which is bigger than the Isle of Wight, just to put it in context. And it's classified as a town. Hey dear. Oh dear. Now I know I've missed some in the chat, so I'm just going to go back while I've been blabbing on about Mission Mythos. You see, Robin did ask. So Neat went back and said, Robin, how did the interview at Superdrug go? Oh God, I forgot to ask as well. You didn't get contacted after applying, so I'm assuming that's as far as it's going. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, Katrina, you will have to follow everyone on Insta, darling. Oh, you like Greek food as well? It's Ian and I's absolute favourite. Like seriously, like gyros, klatiki, bifteki, anything. Moussaka, although I don't like aubergines, but moussaka. I mean, we would love to live in Greece, but proper Greece. You know, I'd want to I'd learn the language and everything. I just adore Greece, the people, everything. So which is why when Lidl do their Greek week, we stock up, because even the kids love the phyllo pastry, the stuffed phyllo pastries, the spanakopittas, and the I can never remember when it's just the cheese, the feta cheese ones, because they've got a slightly different name. But yeah. Oh dear. Katrina asking when do we come round? I know there's a party over here. Would you like to come? Bring your own bread and butter, put your own cream bun. And I've got the lager. You can bug off. Even Ian, he kept going to the fridge to get a bottle of Mythos out the other night. I'm like, get off my Mythos. Get off my Mythos. Oh, God. Yes. So, yes. Which is why I'm on the bottle of lager tonight, because seeing as I've got Mythos in the house and I have been playing constant games of Anywhere But Here over the last few weeks, being reminded of Greece is well and truly going down very nicely. I think this is my third now today. And seeing as though I only saw Tina, Robin's mum, a couple of hours ago, I'll tell you how well they are going down, Rob. Oh dear. Right, have I caught up with chat now? Is that right? Am I there? Kelly, you think Lidl and Morrison's are the only big main supermarkets that we don't have local? Do you know what? We are the same with Morrison's. We have got a Morrison's. We've got 2.5. Ish. But the two big ones are right over the other side of town. And it's like, yeah, to that. So, yeah, no. You see, I'd love to have a big Asda near me. I've got a small Asda, which is what we use generally for our sort of like a couple of times, 2 or 3 times a week fill-in shop. And then we have got the Aldi and the Lidl, roughly nearby. I mean, literally 10-minute drive, if that way, about 7-minute drive, you know. Byron, yay! Hey, honey, needing some love tonight. Oh, darling. Had a bit of a panic attack earlier and just got into bed feeling much better now and thought I'd join in the natter. Oh, baby. Big virtual hugs, Byron. Big virtual hugs, my darling. You have come to the right place. Absolutely. I can't guarantee I'll make you feel better. I might make you giggle because I'm already 3 bottles of beer down and I've got another 2 waiting. So, cheers. Cheers, Byron. But anyway. Oh, Katrina, you're hoping to go to Crete in August. You were given a ticket, but fingers crossed I can go. Never been, but looking forward to girly time. Oh, fantastic. I've not been to Crete. My mum and dad went to Crete. I think it was the year that Ian and I were in Guernsey living in the Channel Islands. We've done Corfu, Aina, Zante. Zante is gorgeous. Zante is so green. It's really lush. We've done California, Helkadiki, Helkadiki, Heraklion. I can't remember. But my youngest sister, the one we're going to visit tomorrow, actually, for the day, she is the one who's been due to get married in Cyprus. Excuse me. The last couple of years. So originally it should have been last year in June. Then they'd postponed it to this July, and now it's been postponed again for the second time to next June. And he absolutely adores Cyprus. I've never been, funnily enough. Been to quite a few others, but never been to Cyprus. So, but I'd really like to go back with Ian and the boys to my first ever Greek holiday, which was Aina, which is a really small island just off the coast of Athens. Because that was just phenomenal. So I hope you do get to go, Katrina. And if you do, please do let us know how you get on. I'm sure you're going to love it. I'm sure you're going to love it. Kelly, oh, sorry to hear that, Byron. I hope you're feeling a little more settled now. Panic attacks are never a good experience. No, they're not. And people don't, unless you've ever had one, you don't realise how much they wipe you out. And literally, they can knock you off your knees. So, yeah, absolutely. Everybody giving Byron lots of love and hugs and loads of encouragement. Absolutely. Oh, Renata, you're sewing an 1830s pair of stays. Gosh, no wonder it's fiddly then. Lightly bound and corded. Oh, still working on the toil, the track. Oh, my word. Oh, Renata. Oh, yeah. Well, no wonder it's fiddly then, darling. And I bet you're like, oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, that's one of those sorts of jobs where you've got to do a bit and then let your eyes rest for a while and then get back to it. Yes. Wow. Oh, sorry. What do you mean? Neat saying Insta. What the? Good question, Kelly. If you don't know what a stay is, okay. I'll just wait and see if Renata's answered. I'm sure she will. Nita, Byron, if it helps, I have a stress rash down both sides of my face and I look fucking awful. So my anxiety comes out on my face. I shouldn't be seen in public right now. Miss Nee. Hey ho, sorry I'm late. It's all right, Lise. Hey, honey. Byron, thanks for the hug, Kirsty, and thanks, Katrina and Yaz and anyone I missed. Love Mythos. Reminds me of my summer in cars. Yay! You can't be a Mythos, Byron, can you? I mean, it's just like Watto, isn't it? You know? Oh, dear. Yeah. Hope the stress eases soon. So do I. But I think unless Miss Neat makes some very tough decisions. Yeah, exactly. You see, she's just said, Byron, unfortunately, I don't think it will. Well, Lisa asking, is my Insta not working? Yes, it is. Oh, I can see now. I'm not getting pop-ups again, though. But I don't know why that's not in. I don't know. No idea. Yes, I've just seen them. I don't know why it's not popping up on me. I don't know why. I'm not getting pop-ups, and I need to have a look at this because it's really driving me bonkers. And I've not got our What City Doodah message thread. I've not got that muted or anything, so I've no idea, basically. Oh, Belinda, your messages keep getting blocked. Huh? Which messages, Belinda? Yeah, and it's saying you. I was going to say I've not seen any come up on the chart. Here we go. What has answered you here, Kelly? So, a pair of stays are what after 1835 were called corsets, though the terms stayed interchangeable for some time. Absolutely. My nana used to call it a stay or a girdle. But yeah, stays are basically is your old-fashioned corsets because they're made into panels which are literally connected with your cords or your ties to stay in place, and they keep your body stayed in place. So that's hence the name. Yeah. Yes, saying how weird, Belinda. Yeah, Kirsty's slow mode on. Yes, it is. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Belinda, slow mode is on, which means that you're only able to post a message every 60 seconds. That's to help, in inverted commas, help me stay on track with the chat. But as you are well aware, doesn't always quite work out because I go off on a tangent. But you love me, really. Oh dear, Kelly. I see. That must be a lot of work. I'd love to see the finished piece, Renata. Absolutely. So if you can imagine, Kelly, yeah. So imagine a proper corset. Look, think can girl type corset and all the boning and everything. It was all hand stitched. So you've got the whole thing. And they were also padded as well in between where you've got the bones. If you could afford a better quality of pair of stays, in between the boning would be padding as well. So, which would normally be like sheep's wool or some sort of animal hair and something, I think. So, or in the really expensive ones, it was like rabbit fur or something. But anyway, oh. I have been, yeah, Katrina. Yeah, I have been to plenty of places. I have in Greece. I have. Good luck for the wedding. Thank you. I know. I said to her, because she phoned me a couple of weeks ago and said that they'd made the decision that they were going to move it because originally Cyprus was in a green zone, that now it flipped into the amber zone. It's still in amber at the moment. There is talk potentially of it coming out of amber and going potentially back to green. But yeah, and I said, look, I think you've made the right decision. You've made the right choice. Everybody knows what they're doing. So yeah. But third time lucky. you know, third time lucky. So, yeah, Neat just answering because Belinda had said she'd just asking if Neat was okay. It's work that's caused the rash, so it's work causing the stress. Yeah, we've discussed it here before. The witches at work have been giving her a hard time. So basically, the witches at work have continued to be witches all throughout the time that Neat's not physically been there. So, you know, leopards don't change the spots and all that. Unfortunately. Byron, you feeling a bit better, just frustrated that it happened and a bit exhausted, as Kirsty described, wiped out. Bed and YouTube, best thing for me right now. Absolutely love. Lots of vitamin C as well, lots of vitamins, Byron. Keep your diet nice and light and really well balanced, darling. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Lisa saying, don't blame that on my lot, me, about the witches. Renata, this pair of stays only opens at the back. Oh, right. Fun to get in and out of. That's what I'm just thinking. Hang on, I'm just thinking. Right. In the front, there is a long in the line. Oh my gosh, no. Oh no, God. You see, for me, somebody with a pigeon chest, that would not, because the top of that would go right in and under. Oh no, no. Oh dear me. Oh no. That's a proper poser one. That's like, you see, those ones always remind me of it always takes me back to like Tudor and Georgian England. I think, you know, with the way those bodices were, the way they came in so tight, that tight V, really long and point, you know, to elongate the body. And you just think, how the hell did they bend over? They can't have done. How did they go for a week? I mean, seriously, I know they didn't have underwear in the Tudor period and the Georgian period, but particularly in the Georgian period, the later Georgian period, I mean, them freaking dresses. Oh my God. Like, did they have a bucket attached somehow in between their legs? Because there is no way, even having a hole in the ground, you could hover over one of them wearing one of those and get your aim right. No chance. You know? Anyway, Belinda, that's such a difficult situation to be in. Are you on your own against them? Yes, unfortunately, she is. I'm afraid. I'm most sad that Sparkat Bob hasn't found a home yet. Oh, he's so lovely too, but everyone wants kittens, not a 3-year-old with a belly. Don't be telling me that when I'm going to be passing your house tomorrow. Or passing your general vicinity. It can't go in and under. Oh, that's good then. Oh, that's all right then. All right, because I'm thinking, oh my God, if it's right in the middle, yeah. Ooh. So yeah, it's because with a pigeon chest, Renata, I have my breastbone here, like under here. You can't see because obviously I've got my top on, but basically my breastbone stands out prouder than most people's. So I actually have like you can almost get your hand under my breastbone and sort of hook under. It's a bit weird. It looks a bit weird, but it's a pigeon chest. So I have to be really careful with like corsets and things because bones will go under my ribs and poke up under. It was awful when I was pregnant with James because he got his foot. Oh God, he got his foot stuck in my ribs so many times. Literally. Oh yeah. Um, yeah. I know, Kelly. Oh, poor Bob. I'd have him if I was closer. Yes, the same. Wish I could have him. Oh, Lisa, you were going to send a short video and a couple of pics, me. Oh, that's right, she was, yeah. Yeah, because she put a pic of Bob, and he's just like sat there. Honest. I was, Lisa, but your laptop's knackered now. That's true. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Renata, the ladies had a special kind of dish to pass in. Did they? Now, did they really? Because I've often wondered, and like, honestly, on a proper serious note, I have often wondered about this, Renata. I'm like seriously, you've got to think the size of those dressers. How on earth did they manage it? You know, and let's face it, you know, sometimes functions, balls, you know, they would last hours upon hours upon hours. They're not going to be able to hold all that for, you know. Oh dear. Don't get a cat where you are now, Kirsty. Scary. Yeah, I know, Rob. I know. Ian said after our Bono got run over, never again while we were here. So, yeah. But get moved where I'd like to, and it wouldn't be a problem, you see. I wish you guys could have him too. Just keep hold of him. Just keep hold of him. Don't be pushing his adoption and fostering too much. You know, just leave him. Yeah. Oh yeah, says Lisa. Send it over me. I can edit short stuff on my phone. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Renata, I have one slightly, but both my sisters have it too. Ah, so you know about pigeon chest. So fantastic. Yeah, I've got one. And Matthew, my middle one, has got the pigeon. He's inherited the pigeon chest as well. And actually, Matthew's is more obvious than mine. In fact, when he was about, what would it be, about 3, 4, he all of a sudden was really unwell. We ended up having to take him to children's, like into A&E at the local hospital, and he ended up being in overnight. It'd have been 4. It was 6 years ago, funnily enough. So it'd have been 4. Yeah. And of course, they have to check him. So he took his top off and all this, and he'd been violently sick and all this. And one of the doctors, when they saw him, they were like, "Oh, good job he wasn't alive 50 years ago. They'd have had that chest cracked open and tried to repair it." And it was like, "Yeah, I know. Tell me about it." For absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's just that they thought that it would impede your breathing or whatever. But no, there's absolutely no. It doesn't affect anything in any way. But they did used to think they did used to crack your rib cage and your sternum and realign them. And there's absolutely no point because it's just the way you are. But I get mine from my dad's side. His brother. My dad's brother's got one. My dad's mum, my grandma, had a pigeon chest as well. So we're all different, varying degrees of it. But you can see a bit. Can you see there? I don't know if you can see there. I have a lump here, and that's sort of the start of it. And then obviously I come up under there. So yeah. They had gazundas. Is that what they were called? Gazundas? For ladies to diddle in or whatever, Lise. Nee, yes, Kirsty, I won't let him go until the right home comes along, but there are also several mums with tiny kittens that need my help that can't come till Bob moves on. Oh, no. Oh, Renata, considering that the ladies either didn't wear any knickers, depending on the century, or some with split crotch, one could just crouch by the wayside and do the necessary. So they literally, that is what they would do. Just literally, let's go for a walk in the gardens and make sure you may be at the edge of the lawn or whatever. Yeah? Dear me. Oh dear. Me, you might have to have some ribs removed. It's not that I've got any less ribs. It's just they come to more of an apex. So if you look at my my sort of rib structure, they come a bit more pointed, whereas generally speaking, people are more sort of a rounded arch. It's generally speaking, the arch is more like that of your rib cage, whereas when you have a pitching test, you do tend to come up more like that. It's yeah, it's really odd. It's really weird. I don't know. It's just a bit of a, like I say, they used to think that it like your spine was going to be crooked or whatever. They used to think that it was an indication of bone disease and all sorts, and it's not. It's just the way your rib cage forms. So lots of walks in the garden, Renata, says Lisa. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why ladies would often go and get the air. That's what they were doing. Let's go and get some air means I'm dying for a pee. Got it. Got it. It is a whole thing, isn't it, Nate? Goes under the bed. Goes under. Generally called a piss pot up here. No, goes under a night pot's under the bed. That's, you see, a piss pot. Or what's it called? Not a bedpan. A bedpan is the round brass with the filigree cut out, plonk, put the hot coals in, shut it in the bed, warms the bed up. That's the bedpan. Chamber pot. Is that what I'm thinking of? Chamber pot? Goes under. That's gonna be basically the same translation, isn't it, Renata? I think so. Lisa, weren't they used by those with money so they didn't have to leave a function? Yes, there was something. Thought they had servants bring them and take them away after. There is something about that. There is. Oh, Lisa, something's ringing a bell. Oh, Lord, says Anita. No, she's got a point. There is something. Oh, he's been too skint for a gazunder. Never had a pot to piss in. Yep. Hasn't even got a pot to piss in. Yep. Where does that come from? Hasn't even got a pot to piss in. It's a film. Nessa's back. She's been fighting with the iPad. Excellent. I take it you won, Ness. Woo! Chamber pot is the same as pea pot under the bed. Yeah. So, yeah, chamber pot goes under. Yeah, awesome. Excellent. Yeah, chamber pot. Piss pot. Yeah. You see, now the thing is as well, do you think, right, going off on a really weird tangent here. Go back to cottage industry, go back pre-industrial revolution. So stale urine was needed in an awful lot of industries. Tanning, which is obviously leather working or creating leather, actually sorting the hides out. You also need it for dyeing wools because it's is it an ardent? Not ardent. It helps attach the dye to the threads and the fibres. Excuse me. We're talking about piss pots under the bed. Absolutely. Look, we do say we talk about anything and everything, and tonight we're on piss pots under the bed. You know? Oh, hang on. I've got something come up. What's up? Oh, this is doing my nut in. This is doing my nut in. There we go. Sorry, going all kablooey tonight. Yes, thumbs up for piss pot education. Absolutely. Learn to say piss pot in 3 languages. By the end of this beer, we might be up to 4. Oh, dearie me. Yes, it was removed to remove the fat from the fleeces. Thank you, Renata. Thank you. I knew there was something, but there's loads of other things that stale urine is used for. Believe it or not. So before the invention of flushing toilets and indoor toilets and things like that, obviously everybody would save their piss pots, and literally the local tanners or whoever wanted it, they would literally go around and you'd pour it all in, and it was all your wastewater, and you'd pour it all in, and it was serving an industry. Now, I wonder if, I mean, I know there was the decline of the industry before the invention of flushing toilets, but surely that must have contributed to the decline. Because if you need a product like that, and then how are you then gonna anyway? I know. Don't ask me how my brain's got onto this tonight. I have no idea. Lisa also used in medicine and beauty. Absolutely. Ammonia is used for all sorts of stuff. Yeah, distilled urine to get the pure ammonia out and stuff like that. Yeah. You'll be needing a big pot tonight with all that lager. I will, Belinda. You're right. You're absolutely right. Hey, are you impressed? I'm not even nowhere near a jiggle yet. So, that's it, Lisa. Thank you. The big houses used to sell it to a piss taker. There you go. Hence the term piss taker, because that's what they did. They took the piss, but literally took the piss. Exactly. Are you taking the piss comes from that. There you go. There you go, Lise. Yeah, it does. Cheers, everyone. Number 2. Well, number 2 for you, and what am I now? Number 4? Yeah, there were in art. Yeah. Well, until well into the 20th century. Yeah, my mum remembers them only having an outside toilet. It was a flushing one, but it was only an outside one. They didn't have an indoor loo until the 70s. Yes, you're finding this very educational tonight. You had no idea. Well, there you go, sweetie pie. There you go. Urea was a key ingredient in a lot of medicine, still is, but now it's synthetic. Exactly. Yes, urea is a alkaline. Yes, urea is an alkaline. It neutralizes acid, or is it an acid? God damn, no, it's alkaline, isn't it? Lord, is this an all-time low talking about piss pots? No! It's not. It's historically correct information, Neat. We are having a history lesson tonight. That is what we're doing. Yeah. Urea is. Yeah. It's good for, it's got healing properties in it as well, believe it or believe it not. And it's antiseptic. Urine, look, yes, it's piss education. Oh, I get it, Byron. I get it. Urine, look, yes, it's piss education tonight. Laugh at, ha ha ha. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Oh, come on. Has somebody else dealt with that? Thank you. It was stuck on my screen for ages then. That's like that. Neat word discovering important historical facts of the working and upper classes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it was blocked. I know. That was blocked. I know, but that was ace. That's why you pee on jellyfish stings. Absolutely. It's a natural antiseptic. And your own urine is sterile. It is. Talking a load of old piss tonight. We are. Okay, piss is history. Yeah, absolutely. Lisa, upper classes got pissed and the poor were piss takers. Absolutely. They were. That is absolutely the way around was. But yeah. Yep. No, your own urine is sterile. So if you seriously injure yourself, it is a natural antiseptic as well. So yeah, if you seriously injure yourself and you've got no form of medical kit, if nothing else, try and piss on the injury, because it will flush it out, it will clean it out. It's a natural antiseptic, and it's sterile. So it should help prevent infection. Believe it or believe it not. And of course, you can drink your own pee, particularly if you filter it, and you can actually create drinkable water or drinking water from your own urine using, there's a special, there's a thing you can get in survival kits, and it's like made out of the same sort of material as like tent material or cagoule material, and it folds up and it looks like a collapsible kind of vase in a way, with into a slight point, and it's solar powered. Actually, it has a little solar thing on the top, and you basically fill the top half of it with urine, and it's got a filter or something in it, or you add a powder to it, and then as it goes through this filter, at the end is clear drinking water that you can drink literally from the tap at the bottom. You just hang it up, gravity works, and there you go. And it is actually that is part of a survival tool. So yeah. Neat saying there, if you're watching on the replay, just go with it. Just go with it. Absolutely. We will probably diverge and go off on a tangent in about 2 seconds, so I really wouldn't worry. Apparently, applying your own piss to your acne helps clear it. It does. It's also good for athlete's foot. So if you are suffering with athlete's foot, pee in a bowl, and then sit with your feet in it. Because it's an antiseptic, so it helps clear all the bugs up. So yeah, if you've got severe athlete's foot, piss in a bowl and then stick your feet in it and sit with them in there for about half an hour or so. And then the important thing is to literally lift your feet out and let them air dry. Don't then wash them off. So you just sit up, put a towel under, sit with your feet up, let them air dry, and yep, the urine will help. But it has to be your own urine. Or should I say, doesn't have to be your own urine, but really, if I was going to do that, I would rather use my own than anybody else's. So, but yeah, it's amazing the amount of uses for urine. Good evening, Mandy. Hello, my darling. You've come to Driver's Potty. Well, that is very, very handy, seeing as though we're talking about bodily functions at the moment, Mandy. So you've joined us right at the correct time, darling. Where am I? Where have I gone? Where have I gone? Neat saying no, Kelly, that's a step too far. No, not at all. Robin, you've heard of that as well. Kelly, strange but true, absolutely. Lisa, also, piss is used to reactivate a compost heap in the spring, otherwise they can go dormant. Absolutely, there we go, because again, the bacteria that are in the urine help wake up other bacteria, and off they go. And they go, oh, hungry, and away we go. Yep. Lisa, we need to do. You need to do yours. You need to do your compost heap. We need to get one started. We'll do that when we get moved, hopefully. We're talking about piss anyway, says Neat. Absolutely, yep. And Katrina's just giggling right off there. So I'm taking it everybody's fine and dandy and having a good evening. Sat here nattering about historical piss pots, you know. Or not having a pot to piss in, or people being piss takers, and then people asking, are you taking the piss? You know, it's one of them crazy evenings, everybody. So, yeah, it's one of them. It's definitely one of them tonight. Yeah. Are you caught up? What the hell? I know. I am Neat. Hey, you see, slow mode in a way is working. I am managing to keep ish up with the chat at various levels. There's only a wee bit of jumping about, so I'm doing a lot better. If this wasn't on slow mode, then yeah, no chance. I'd be about half an hour behind. So yeah. Elise, also Gazunder was useful to see healthiness of your bladder as you could see the colour and smell any big changes. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Well, they used to, I mean, literally right from Tudor times, when you go back to Tudor medicine and medieval medicine, and you look at the humours, which was their ethos and the way that they thought at the time that the body worked on the four main humours. It's a bit complicated, but a way or one of the tests that they would do to see which of the humours you were lacking in, and therefore, to treat that particular ailment was to test the urine. So they would literally test it. So if somebody was complaining of feeling tired, and if they were drinking lots and things like that, and they couldn't get enough strawberries and they couldn't get enough fresh fruit, things like this, then they would ask the patient to produce a sample, and they would literally dip their finger in, and if it came out and they tasted it and it was sweet, then they would basically come to the conclusion that the patient was potentially diabetic, and therefore, but they didn't potentially know it was called. Well, they didn't know it was called diabetes. All they knew was that was a problem with the body's sugar levels or maintaining its sugar levels. So they knew about that much, kind of thing. But basically, yeah, and things like that, and smelling it, and dripping it onto a piece of paper, and looking at the colour of it, and stuff like that. Oh, loads of different ways. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Belinda, can I just say, I've been made very happy today. I got a new Dyson stick vacuum cleaner. Oh, Belinda's got a Dyson cordless. How are you getting on with it, Belinda? I must admit, I tried one out a number of years ago. It was a long time ago. And I've always been Dyson girl through and through. But I wasn't overly impressed with it. And then a few years ago, our Sarah, my younger sister, she was going to go and get the Vax cordless one. But she ended up trialing out the Shark, got the Shark, was absolutely over the moon with it straight from day one. So much so that even when did I get mine? I've only had mine a few months. My old Hoover finally literally decided to blow up on me. So I phoned our Sarah and I'm like, look, I know you've had your Shark a few years now. How's it going? And she was like, still wouldn't change it. So I was like, cracking. So I went and bought a Shark one. So how are you getting on with it? Are you enjoying it? Is there any problems with it? Are you a bit like, nah? Let us know. Let us know. Yeah, I've gone up. Oh yes, Kelly just reminding everybody, if you haven't already picked your latest in beauty box this month, this weekend is a good time because you get a free goodie bag with every order, absolutely. Or even, and there's 20% off as well, site-wide. So if you fancy either of the collection boxes they've got at the moment, they will have 20% off automatically. You don't have to put any codes in. And also, if you've been with Latest in Beauty over 3 months, you've got the pro status, you'll get an extra 15% off as well. So you can get 35% off a collection box, basically. Neat saying, Kelly, I may have ordered a second box. There we go. Lisa saying, it's the predecessor to taking a sample to the doctor these days. Basically, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you've got an extra box as well, Kelly. You've got boxes piling up in the corner, lots to post and film. Get in. Katrina, you need a haircut as you've not had one for 14 months. Wow. My bald patches are getting worse, but love the idea of streaks for you. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Oh, I can't wait. And the great thing is my hairdresser's as bonkers as I am. So, like, we just egg each other on. It's just ridiculous. Honestly, if you could hear our conversations sometimes, it's like she said she got into the shop the other day and she'd seen the neon green that she was meant to have got last time, 6 weeks ago, but they hadn't got any in at the time. And she saw it and she nearly picked it up, and she was like, no, she's already got a green. I'm not, and she couldn't ring me and ask me. And I was like, oh no, you still should have got it, mate. Don't worry about that. I says, look, we're just gonna, every time you go to the wholesalers, just pick up one colour. It don't matter what, I'm gonna have it. I'll buy it off you. It's not a problem. And we'll just build them up. We'll just, all the crazy colours up, and we'll go from there basically. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's a nightmare. I honestly, I don't know who's worse, me or her. Kelly, if you live pro, add your free item. Oh yeah, add your free item code too. If you are a Latest in Beauty Pro, that's a good idea. Is it Pro May Gift? Pro May Gift, I think it is. If you put that in at checkout, you get an extra gift, an extra free product in your box or something. I completely forgot to do it when I built my box, so that's clever of me, isn't it? Oh, neat, you did. Good lass, you remembered. Lise, apparently there's a Primark tube for the Dyson hair wrap thingy. Is there? Yes, saying she'll be bringing the pink hair dye to our meetup in you'll be next. Oh, yes, absolutely. We're going to have to pin Neat down and dye her pink. Absolutely. When is brave. Oh, we're not giving you a choice, missus. We're going to get a streak of bright pink in there, if nothing else. Lisa, you've got 2 lip boxes to film and a 3rd one on its way. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my word. Ness asking, Yaz, did you have to bleach your hair first to go that colour? I would have thought so. Kelly, yeah, Pro May Gift. Thank you, darling, for putting it in capitals there. Yeah, if you enter Pro May Gift at checkout on Latest in Beauty when you build your box, if you are a pro, you will get an extra gift, an extra product. Lisa, you've not seen it, but you can have a look in Primark. Okay. There's no point in our Primark. It's fucking useless. It's obviously flaws, but it's useless. Yes, yeah. You did, yeah, I thought so. It's bleached to within an inch of its life, laugh out loud. Yeah, well, this is basically what we're going to be doing on my side bits. So because these are now shaved, obviously they're really, really short, and there's a lot of grey and a lot of white in there. So Rachel's like, if literally, she says, we'll put the bleach on, and by literally before we've even had a fag, it'll be done and ready to wash off. So it won't take very long to take. And she says you can go the amount of crazy colours you want, because by the time of your next haircut, it'll literally just get cut out. So it really doesn't bother. It really doesn't matter. So yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. Neat asking, is it pricey, Lisa? If not, get me one. So the Primark hair wrappy thingy. Right, yeah, I'd be interested. Mandy, you could have some little pink bag puss kitties, Neat. Oh, can you imagine that? That'd be ace, Mandy. Oh, wow. Bleaching scares you, Ness. Well, my front bit's bleached, because otherwise I can't get mine, this blue colour, this bluey, greeny, tealy colour. So, yeah, my front bit's bleached. Which is really bizarre because obviously the rest of it goes black. I dye black. But yeah, I bleach this so I can get the bright colours on. I've got a bag puss. I've got a really cute wee bag puss that Liz bought me years ago. Middle sister. He's so cute. I love him. He sits on my bed on my pillow. It reminds me of our Liz. Not that I'm saying my sister, my middle sister, resembles Bagpuss in any way, shape, or form, because she doesn't. But our Liz bought it me, and so it always makes me think of our Liz. Yes, you do, Rob. You're right. You do need to decide what you're doing next with your hair. Has it defrizzed yet? She took her dreads out the other day, and I saw her when literally was it the day after you took your dreads out, and she brushed it, but it were proper like whoa. It were like Marge Simpson, like stuck like that with waves in it. Like, oh, it was proper funny, proper funny. Lisa, you think it was 25 quid? According to the article, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Neat, Robin, what are you thinking? Is it still green right now? No, it was purple. She'd come to purple, Neat. Oh, there we go, Robin. It was purple dreads and fringe, but taking the dreads out now, and fringe is faded to a bluish colour, so maybe blue next, but not sure. I have loads of options dread-wise. She does. You've got Rob. What about them? You've got them tealy bluey greeny ones, and yeah, the mermaidy typey greeny ones. No, they're like them neon. You've got that neon green as well. Do them. That'd work in well with your fringe. Do the bright green ones. Lisa, thought you had to be conservative for work, Robin. She ties the dreads up. She puts them in a bobble. Kelly, you bloody burnt some of your hair earlier on the stove. No way. Oh my God. Well, I said to Rachel, my hairdresser, on Wednesday, I was like, yeah, a couple of days after you came last time. She was like, yeah. I said, yeah. She says, yeah, I'm going to ask you what's gone off round here. I went, yeah. Yeah, kind of like set myself on fire accidentally. She went, oh, but that was fun. I went, you should have seen all the tufts of hair that were coming off. She went, you plonker. But yeah, anyway. Me, oh, Robin, why didn't you film it? Excuse me. I have to live vicariously through others on account of being a chicken. Oh, you're going to love this. Seriously, what I get. Oh, we're going for proper contrasting colours. We're going to keep all this darker colours, and then this is going to be brighter. So, hair attached to your head, Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, she means it. Yeah. Why were you cooking your hair on the stove, Kelly? Says Lisa. Robin, I can't do neon ones for work. They allow colour as long as it's not too bright and obnoxious. So highlighter yellow is probably a no. That means the highlighter green and the highlighter pink you've also got on your doodah or something like the question, aren't they? What about you're going to have to go for the dark blue ones then. You've got those, the darker royaler blue, like the royal, not the bright blue, but the dark bright blue. She knows what I mean. I know she does. Tina will be sat there absolutely wetting herself at me now, because Tina will understand what I'm saying as well. And Robin will be sat there going, which ones does Kirsty on about? And she'll go upstairs and she'll get a doodah with all the dreads on, and then she'll be coming down and she'll be looking through them. So, yeah, Neff's asking, how did you do that, Kelly? Yeah, come on, Kel. How on earth did you burn all your hair off? Yes, I must have caught it when I bent down to get something out of the oven. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, good job you've got lots of lovely hair to cover up the burnt bit, says Yaz. Absolutely. Oh, God. Robin, you've got some brighter blue that are probably fine, so thinking them. You have got some brighter blue ones, but you've also got the bright blue that are more like this, like the blue, spanner blue. Spanner blue in the comments. Them. It's a bit darker than that. Kelly, it's not too bad. It was the ends, fortunately, so it's not that easy to notice. Oh, thank God for that. At least, yeah, you didn't, and it didn't go woof all the way up. You know? Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. My nose, since I sneezed, my nose is just like, bleh. It's all goopy. Oh, feels a bit crispy though. I'm not bloody surprised. You can still see here on mine. I mean, you lot probably can't see, but you can still see around here, around the edge of mine. You can. It's still like. It looks like, you know, if you ever had a hairbrush and you got a lighter and melted the ends and then let them go cool so they went little knobbly bits. That's what the ends of my hairs look like, and they still look like that. You can really see where the end singed off. It's a nightmare. Excuse me. Yeah, a bit lighter than Spanner Blue. Yeah, that's the ones. That's the ones I'm thinking of. That's the ones I'm thinking of, Rob. Yeah. Oh, neat. You picked up a Zoeva palette for £6 and a Huda for 9 in TK Maxx today. Oh, that's not bad, neat. That's a good bargain. Lee's saying you know that crispy feeling well, Kel. Yeah. So do I. It's that, and then every time, even now, when I do that, I can still hear the crispiness even now. Yeah, which Huda did you get? Asks Kelly. Yes, I love blue hair, but it's a bugger to remove the colour if you fancy a change. Yeah, but I don't mind because I love it, and normally my back is blue-black anyway. And for me, because of the colours that I like with the greens and the purples and things like that, and my blacks and everything, and reds, they're all colours that go quite well or complement quite well. So I'm not really fussed. I mean, I could quite happily put a pillar box red on that, and yeah, it'll go like sort of like a paler red, a sort of muddy browny red, and then more like a purpley red. But that wouldn't bother me. So yeah. Oh, the Topaz Obsessions. No way. You got that for £9? That's a bargain, neat. Well done. That's really good. Yeah, Nespreen. That's good. Yasin, your TK Maxx sounds much better than mine, Nita. All mine is skanky palettes with fingerprints all over. My local TK Maxx is absolutely appalling. It is awful for makeup. It just never has out in, and what it does have in is just naff. Yeah, I know, right, Ness, says Neat. But was very surprised. It's lovely. Neutral, so not this lot's style, but I love it. No, that's not the problem, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to have to go on my nose. Hang on. I'll try not to make it too loud. I'm sorry. It's going to run all over. Oh, God. Sorry, everybody. Misophonia warning. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that's better. You know, it's like, you know, it's all like literally like burr. And you know, there's nothing you can do. If I hadn't blown it, it literally would have just been, and I had slug trails, so not attractive, you know. Ugh. Neat. Yeah, you have to check Yaz, but it was sealed. Brilliant. That's great. Your one does sound a lot better than mine. Ours is nothing useless. Lisa, not bought makeup in ages. Skip myself on the secret project though, so you know. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh. Robin, was anyone else as disappointed as me to hear that Jeffree Star was doing a SpongeBob collab but changed his mind when he heard other brands were doing it? No way. I didn't know that. I know he's I saw earlier he put a video up yesterday reviewing the Wet n Wild SpongeBob collab, but I haven't watched it, I have to say. Oh, and by the way, Robin, I did get your Insta message. Yeah, I already knew. I already knew. Neat. Yes, Ness, I've seen you use that palette. Yeah, yeah. Neat. Neat saying she's not bothered about JS Robin. Renata, you back for a moment. Just finished sewing the right hand breast area and held it up. Wow, it fits. Oh, fantastic. I was worried as it looked too far apart. Yay! Yes, see, have more faith and confidence in your abilities, my darling. You know, Renata, we cannot wait to see these products in person, but even just in picture. You've got us all so intrigued with what you create. I'm blown away because I'm absolutely useless. I mean, I struggle. I can literally sew sequins on. I've had to do that throughout the years. Kind of have to learn how to do it. I can sew ballet ribbons on my block shoes. I can sew elastics. I can sew a button on. That is it. Anything else, you have my highest admiration and regard. You really, really do, darling. And I'm always in awe of anybody who can sew and like Ian, you know, like a joiner, you know, takes a block of wood or something and then creates a fabulous thing at the end. How do you get? It's like how do you get from a piece of cloth to a fully fitted dress or a pair of stays or it just yeah, I'm useless. So honestly, yeah. Renata, I hope to work out putting pictures on Instagram. Excellent. Please do, Renata. Please do, sweetheart. Because I know you've got that account set up. So try and figure out how to upload the pictures. Please let us all see your you know, what you produce and what you create. I know. I really, because I tell you what, Renata, I seriously, I'd love to, because I've got a friend who, her degree is in fashion design, and she asked me if she could create part one of her assignments for a portfolio for a degree. And I was actually involved in that. She asked me to be a model for her and one thing and another. And actually having something made for you to fit you is just phenomenal. I've always wanted to have a proper outfit made specifically for me. The only problem is it's like this dress that Laura made me. I've still got it. I've still kept it because I will never ever get rid of it because it's just absolutely superb. The only problem was we were like what 20? No, 18. Was it a first year? It must have been a first year. So we were 19 and I was a wee bit slim, and I've not had the children, so you know, body shape was a lot different then. So I'd be lucky to get a thigh in it now, I think. But you know, but yeah, absolutely. Like commissioning a piece, it's not just about the material and the way it fits. It's a piece of art. It's artwork, and I love it. So yeah, I'd love to be able to do something like that. Robin, fair enough, Neat. I just knew that he's some wicked colours to match SpongeBob. Yeah, so we've been intrigued to see it play out. Absolutely, Robin. Yeah, I know what you mean, darling. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, why so long? What have I missed? Do. Oh, Nesh, you filmed another look with it tonight, but it's not going up for another 2 weeks. Oh, right. That's why Neat's asking why so long. Uh, oh. Neat saying again, you're not brave enough, so have to live bright looks through others. Ness is having to schedule them, so I have bits to go up in case I can't film for next week. All right, Stuart software, and it may be a noisy house, laugh out loud. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's like I did before the Easter holidays. Get well caught up there. Absolutely. Lisa, the Wet and Wild SpongeBob set almost got you. wanted the full set, but just for the packaging. So kept to the low buy. Yay! Round of applause. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well done, Miss Lisa. Absolutely. I was just about to say that packaging ho. That was the only reason you were interested. Packaging ho. Absolutely. Well done, darling, for not doing. Because you know what? When I sort of looked at the thumbnail, I looked at the colours, and I thought, yeah. But I kind of was also like a bit, how does that relate to SpongeBob? Unless it's just the way the thumbnail, the colours were reflected on the thumbnail or whatever. But yeah, I was like, I don't really see the connection. But anyway, but I might go and watch that vid and just have a wee nosy. Oh, Belinda's saying, Renata, take a look on YouTube for how to upload pictures to Instagrams. Absolutely. I'm really new to it, and the videos have helped me a lot. Absolutely. Pop in YouTube, search, how do I upload, to Instagram. I had to do that, actually, because I obviously have my laptop. I don't have a mobile. So I did literally have to search, how do I upload to Instagram from a laptop? And it told me how to do this workaround, and this workaround works. And that's how I managed to do it. But yeah, it can be a bit tricky. So yeah, Kelly's saying, well done on holding back, Lisa. Absolutely. Renata, yeah, you understand you had to do some serious math to work out from a base pattern, not in my measurements to my Valkyrie size. Yeah. yeah, exactly. Maybe we should all hold back on Bright so that Anita has to give it a try instead of living through us. Oh, what? You mean like be boring and normal? With hair and makeup? Boring and normal? No, no, no. I love our Major dearly, but no. No. Come on, Rob. Can you imagine you with just brown hair? No. Me going, oi, Robin. No. Oh, dear. Right. I'm nearly down on this one, and I can start to feel a jiggle coming. So it is 9:30, so I actually think I've done quite well, especially with this sore throat. Neat going, Kirsty, you calling me boring? No, I'm calling you. Yeah, boring. Sorry. Neutral. No, understated is your style. Yeah? You're understated, Neat. So you're not boring, it's understated. But can you really imagine me understated? Or Yaz? Or Lise? Neat, thank God you were back tonight. I was well bored last night. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody, but last week, yeah, no, was a no-go. I basically broke down last week. And literally, I ended up Friday afternoon on the phone to our Sarah, and I literally sat here at the dining room table on the phone to her, and our poor Sarah literally listened to me sob, and I mean just sob for about 10 minutes. And she just sat on the other end of the phone going, "It's all right, let it all out." And it was almost like I could feel a hand on the back of my back going, "It's all right, crack on," you know. So yeah, I was not in any way, shape, or form fit to talk to anybody last Friday. And in all honesty, everybody, really, it's only been sort of over the weekend I felt better. And then so Monday, Tuesday, I sort of coming around a bit. So the last few days I have felt better. But yeah, it was, crashed and burned last week I did. So, hey ho. Ness saying you caved in today and got another bronzer whilst in Superdrug plus a new setting powder. Ooh, what brands? What brands? Neat, you're only understated in makeup. Laugh out loud. Absolutely, sweetheart. Robin, hey, I had plain brown hair for like 10 years in a row once. Yeah, that's called from age 0 to 10. And that's only because your mother kept the hair dye locked up in the cupboard. So you couldn't get your hands on it or you couldn't reach. You know? Neat asking for photo evidence. Absolutely. There is photo evidence of her with just plain brown hair. Absolutely. I've seen it. I've seen it. I know it's there somewhere. I know it is. We'll get Tina on the job. Yeah, then you had your 11th birthday, Robin, says Lisa. Yeah, absolutely. See? Lisa knew exactly, thinking exactly the same thing. Yeah. Robin, I think the first time I dyed my hair was a purple red streak over dark brown hair in like year 5. Exactly. See? That's what we're talking about. We know. Lisa, you? I'm shy and retiring, mate. Yeah. About as shy and retiring as I am. Right. Talking of which, so it's now 10 minutes after I said I was going. Well, actually, it's not. It's only 5. Oh, God, hang on. Oh, something in my eye. Hang on. So, I am going to start wrapping this up, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed tonight's festivities and frolicking and piss pot talking. If not, at least I hope you have learned some historical facts. And if you have enjoyed it, again, please do hit that thumbs up button. Please do check out all other members of the Authentic Army in the description box below. We have our beautiful Miss Lisa there, Authentic Beauty, and we also have Miss Kelly from Afflicted Beauty, as well as Miss Ness, as well, who's Little Miss Budget, Miss Robin, who is Strange Presence here on YouTube. Please do go and check everybody out. There's also Imaginary Kazoo Orchestra, who take well-known classical pieces of music and perform them on a kazoo. So if you are in the doldrums and you really would like a wee bit of a giggle, please go and check Imaginary Kazoo Orchestra out, because I guarantee you will not get through one of their videos without having at least a wee smirk and a upping of the corner of your mouth. You're not going to be able to help yourself. I hope you all have a fabulous week. Please do remember Lisa's live streams over on Beyond Authentic on Sunday for her Self-Care Sunday and Tarot Hour from 7 p.m. UK time. And then on Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty at 11 a.m. on Thursday for a coffee and a catch-up. Oh, who's eye rolling? Mandy's eye rolling. Hang on. Oh, you're eye rolling at Lisa saying she's shy and retiring. Yeah, exactly, Mandy. Eye roll, exactly. Robin used to dye it dark during secondary, then bleached in colour for holidays, and then dye dark again for each half term. Yep, absolutely. Yes, we all need a break every now and then. You come on week in, week out, so you earned a week off. Thank you, my darling. I looked horrendous. My eyes were all red and puffy, and it was just, nah, it was not attractive. I mean, this is not attractive, but that really was not attractive, you know? So, Ness, you got collection highlight and sculpt contour and collection loose setting powder. Oh, excellent. So both collection. I'll be interested to, I'm sure you're going to do a video on it, Ness. So I'll be interested to find out how you find that brand, actually. I remember having some bits from collection like donkeys years ago. But it'd be interesting to know what the quality and everything's like nowadays. So, yeah, awesome. Nee, you've enjoyed the very random chat again, as always. I hope to chat you all again on Lisa's Live on Sunday or here next Friday. Absolutely. Have a great weekend, everyone, says Kelly. Hopefully we'll have some nice weather this bank holiday weekend. Absolutely. Nobody tell the weather, though, that it is bank holiday weekend, because if it doesn't know it's bank holiday, it'll be fine and it'll keep sunny and it won't rain, you know? Lisa saying that everyone see you Sunday. Vitamin D intake this weekend for sure, Kelly says me. Absolutely. Mine will be redirected with the water in the hot tub. So, I'll be fine tomorrow. Barbecue. Excuse me. That came from nowhere. Barbecue planned for in our garden on Sunday. And then Monday is basically a recovery day when it's meant to be nice and I can just lay out in the garden. And yeah, so plenty of vitamin D for me. Vitamin D does help, in all seriousness, with our mental health, with our serotonin levels and our adrenaline levels and things like that. So if you can get out and about into the fresh air and into the sunshine over the next few days, please, please try and do that, everybody. Even if it's only for 5 minutes, you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. Time to do some cross stitch, says Robin. Absolutely. Jammy hot tub, says Nee. Yeah. I'm going to be a proper thinking I'm at a spa tomorrow, everybody. And I'm going to rub it in like nobody's business next week. So, if you want to join and find out and hear what sort of fabulous bank holiday weekend I have, please do make sure you are here next Friday evening, ready and waiting at 8 p.m. as always for the Friday Night Natter. Kelly says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody, on the way out if you haven't already done it on the way in. Positive vibes for you all. Absolutely, Kel. I second that emotion. Have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe and well. And are we ready? Get those hands in the air. Awkward way. That burp sounded Greek, I think. It definitely had a tzatziki type burp flavour to it. Absolutely, Rob. Bye! Awkward way. Awkward way. And we'll swap hands. Because YouTube doesn't want me to end this live stream. I've pressed end stream about 4 times. So we'll just carry on doing the awkward way. Ah, there we go. Bye!